You guys ready for this? All right, here you go.
All right. Okay, guys, so I haven't videoed anything today because this morning I went to a metal store. Then I went to another metal store. Then I went to a pipe store. And then I went to the hardware store. So all I've done is just go to different stores today. So I think it's about time to start welding some stuff. I'm working on the Jeep today. All right, so I was in the office all day yesterday with my boss, and we decided on a game plan on how we're gonna build this. He had some great ideas. We came up with the design of the box, the size of the box, the width of the box, the lid for the box, the attachments to go on the box. Kind of telling you what, this was gonna be a secret. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm building a feeder for the bumper of the Jeep. It's a built-on feeder, but you can take a couple bolts out, remove the feeder, and then you just have a bumper. And that's the reason why the bumper that I built right there will stay welded to the Jeep. If I need the bumper, I will then take the feeder off. So right now, it's time to change clothes because I've been in different buildings and I wanted to look more presentable than just a t-shirt. So it's time to change clothes. I'm going to start fabrication. I love fabrication. All right, old shirt off, new shirt. It's not a new shirt, there's holes in pretty much every shirt I have. I really need a whole new wardrobe. I bought all of these kind of like a pack just because they were cheap and they were lightweight and they breathe really nice. So now it is time to get all of the material in. It's time to start marking stuff. It's time to get the cutter out. It's time to start plasma cutting stuff. It's time to have some fun. This is a junk shirt. You may be thinking it's a nice shirt. It is, I can't read it. You tell me what it is. Anyways, it's a decent shirt, but it's just so tight now. Big muscles. It just swallows up the shirt, and so I decided it is kind of it's a little stretchy. The shirt's a little stretchy, which is nice. I actually wanna, you know what? Morona. Oh, look up that brand. It's actually a really nice shirt, but it just doesn't fit me really well anymore. So I need to invest into some good welding gear. You just noticed this Sawhorse I have you on is a little crooked. Much better. You probably noticed I haven't wrapped up the plasma cutter. It's just kind of been sitting, and we don't do that. We actually wrap up all our tools and try to clean up our mess. But I was supposed to be on this the next day, and that was like 2 weeks ago. So I didn't get around to wrapping it up. And the box it comes in, it like barely fits with all the hoses and stuff. And so it's really hard to get it in the box. And that's another reason why I didn't wrap it up. Welding to old rusty metal is not fun. You'll be welding perfectly fine, then it'll just blow through. And then you have to go to another spot that it won't blow through, weld perfectly fine, then it'll blow through. Got this tacked on to give me a base point. It's level because the Jeep is sitting where it's gonna sit. So I wanted to level this because even though the Jeep doesn't kind of sits low in the front, it doesn't ride perfectly level. The bumper wants to be straight. I want it to be straight. I don't know what to follow with the angle of the Jeep being sit at. So I'm gonna level this so that when you look at it, the bumper's level, the feeder I'm adding is level, everything looks nice on the back of the Jeep. Is not all leaning forward just because the front of the Jeep looks a little forward. Just has a little bit of a higher ride height in the back. I don't think I also showed you that this thing right here, his little footrest, for the kids. So when the kids are sitting on the back of this, because that's where the kids ride, then they have something that elevates their feet, so the feet are just dangling. They can be a little bit more stable with their feet planted. And then I also have bolts that it can be removed. I have bolts for all of this to be removed, so you can take it all out if you want to. And then you can also sit from here, use this as a rest in order to shoot from. So it's a fun little thing. After working on it, I kind of want to get one myself and then tinker with it and have it as a ranch toy. Oh, I didn't know this was recording the whole time. Oops, it's like a 17-minute video. Anyways, I was gonna come get you and show you, but you saw the progress. So now I can just take this and speed it up and you'll see it all. So, I have to now get 4x8 sheet of metal up onto here. One thing I didn't show you is I drilled holes in that, which is going to mount to the bumper. The reason why this one's down so low is because the angle iron that's on the back that goes in is a little bit lower than the top of the bumper. I'm wrapping it up for today because I still have to run a couple errands and I actually don't even know what time it is. Yep, and I'm already off of work and I still have to go pick up a couple things. So went ahead and put some 5 gallons and a 2.5. It worked out great as far as the height to be able to meet up with where it's gonna go on the bumper. I am listening to classical. I have like Pandora on 99 stations on shuffle. Matches the angle of the bumper. Still, it's just tacked right now. I still have to weld it all, but it's all tacked, it's ready. The whole box is a box. I still have to make the lid for it. I have to make the little lip, no water goes down in. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff I still have to do, but it's a lot of metal shavings for one project. I have a lot of stuff to do. I gotta go, I gotta sweep this up. I will see you at the house where I'm doing the shower. I'm gonna finish that up tonight. The glass should be installed by now. I can get home to the kids and hang out with them and play with them and have some fun this evening. You guys ready for this? All right, here you go. I think it looks pretty good. Gives her the complete open, no door, where she can walk in, the beveled step. I wish we would have been able to go straight, but it's just, it would have been a lot of work, and people that do this understand what I'm talking about. So, yeah, we moved it over probably about an inch or more this way, inch and a half this way, just to get room in order to walk in and out. So, it turned out great.
And I'm feeling good.
Daddy, there was a bell ready. And we're Daddy Volcano.